Are you being influenced more than you think? Are you being manipulated more than you think? Let's find out. What if the biggest decisions you never really own? It's slow motion, y'all. What if your biggest decisions you never really own? Are you being influenced? We got a lot of influencers out here. Are they influences? Are people and things influencing your decisions? Are they? Let's think. Hmm. Hmm. Why this matters? Every day you're influenced by people, media, habits, emotions. The question isn't whether you're being influenced, it's whether you recognize it. Do you recognize the influence? Before this show ends, you'll learn 5 practical ways to recognize influence, think more clearly, and make better decisions every day. This is Controlled, episode 42, Influence. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Master Christian. This is Blanco, my co-host. We're presented by Master Christian LLC. And let's go. Let's start the show. What's up, boy? You see, this is a happy boy. He's working for me. He was off leash running around. Now I hooked him up. But the leash is down there. No. We just going to work him from there right now. I'll get him up in a minute so y'all can see him. Y'all can love him. Y'all can deal with him as the co-host with the most. That's what he is. What's one decision you later realized was heavily influenced by someone else? Give me one decision you later realized that was heavily influenced by someone else. Was it the kind of phone you got? Kind of car you got? Kind of dog you got? Kind of house you got? Kind of clothes you wear? What is it? What decision have you made that was heavily influenced by somebody else? Put it in the comments. Let's find out. How much of your life is really your own choice? I want you to answer that, Blanco. How much of it is your choice? Or are you being influenced by everybody and everything out here? Is your job influencing you, your family, the church, your animals? Or are all these decisions your own? Where does the influence fit in your life? Let me know. We're going to find out. We're going to work it out. Every decision has an influence. Hidden influences shape everyday choices. Awareness to these hidden influences creates control. That's what we're here for. We're here to be calm, confident, and consistent. That's what being in control is all about. We're going to make a small adjustment here because this isn't right. There we go. Now we got it right. And let me know. Dogs follow calm, consistent leadership, not the loudest voice. Have you noticed that? Just because you get louder doesn't mean that they do what you say. You're trying to be a dominant influence on them, but they're still doing what they feel like doing. Right now, I told him down, but I have that leash connected to him, so it's more of a down stay. And he working with the confines and the parameters of the rules that we've set. That's how we do it. Now he's watching what's going on over there. I hear it. I'm watching too with my ears. Long as they don't come over here, it's cool. But he's down. Good boy. And you see, when I noticed that movement, I shoot him a new down. The leash is influencing him. I'm influencing him. We practice. Let practice be the thing that influences you. By the way, how y'all doing today? Let me know. Where you at? Where you coming from? How did you find us? Let me know in the comments. Influence is inevitable. You will be influenced. Blind influence is optional. So when you see all these things that we wear, all these labels, all these tags, all these things that people want you to get for your animals, they want you to get that flexi lead because they say your dog can go way over there and you're still connected to it. But being connected to it is still not a good device. You want a good device. So you want to use leashes. You want to use the right kind of equipment to work for you. And don't be influenced by the masses that say you need this kind of device. Sit down. Good boy. Stay. This is all you need to control yourself when you have an animal with you. But if you're not controlling yourself and you have an animal with you, then you can't control the animal that's with you. You see? And he's excited. We get a lot of excited movement from this one. He's not playing around. He's not moving slow. Good boy. He's happy to do the job. He's giving me attention because we friends. Come here, friend. You see that? We friends. And he's the lick you down lover. He loves it. Down. He looked up to check to make sure that's what I wanted. You see that? Down. Stay. No. Now, it's people down there. And he wants to get up and watch these people because that's something that, hey, it's movement. It's action going on. They're influencing him without even trying because he's an animal. He don't know that's what's going on, but you do. You know what's going on. You just got to stop and pay attention and see what's influencing you to do the things that you do. Why do smart people believe things they're never questioned? Let's say that again. Why do smart people believe things they've never questioned? You smart. You're supposed to question everything. If somebody tell you, do it like this and do it like this and do it like this, you don't question it. You don't question your beliefs. You don't question anything in your environment. Come on now. That doesn't make it. Smart is intelligence, information. That's what makes you smart. Not just because somebody told you. You got to question everything, people. Question what I'm saying about the dog. For real. Don't just take my word for it. Don't believe the equipment is going to be what you're supposed to use. Question it. Try it. But I'll tell you this. I see people just the other day. I'm watching videos of people with flexi leads and their dog jumping on people and attacking another dog. She couldn't get it together to get the dog off of them or anything because that is not a proper tool. But just because she saw, look at this, I can zip it out, she was influenced. And now she probably got a big fat lawsuit because she could not control her dog and the dog attacked another dog, attacked the man, and the man had to run in somebody else's house to get away from her and her dog because she could not get that dog back in. It was impossible. It was too much movement, too much excitement going on. That's why do smart people believe things they never question? Just like that. They get it. They don't question if it's a good tool. They just say, hey, it's useful for me. And then somebody gets hurt. It's blood on the ground. Repetition creates familiarity. Familiarity becomes belief. Habits shape thinking. Animals repeat successful patterns. If you're not being successful with the things that you're doing and you keep repeating them, you're not even trying. Because you can always find something new to do, a new behavior, how to talk to people better, how to be with people better. You can always figure out a better way to do it. If you see an example, watch something that's working. But don't just keep trying to do the things you're doing without checking in, without doing some research. Because if it's broke, you can't fix it unless you try. The ideas you never question often control you the most. Yeah. All these designer clothes and stuff, designer things that we buy, because they have a name on it. That's marketing. You don't question that because this is a status symbol. You are the status symbol. Without you, none of these companies make money. Your money is what makes it happen. You got to believe in yourself, and whatever you wear, whatever you use, whatever you do, just make sure it can get the job you need done. That's the thing. You don't want these labels. The label's not going to get nothing done for you. Is Nike the most comfortable shoe? No, it's not. But it's been marketed to you because it's got air in the bottom, and they tell you you're going to be floating on a cloud, but you're not. You're not. It's just what it is. Some of them are better than others. Some brands are better than others. But you get marketed a lot of things. You know, we got dye in the candy. We got all kind of stuff going. Red number this and yellow number that and blue number this. They don't use these things all around the world, but they're marketed to us. Seedless fruit is marketed to us because why would you want the seeds? Because that's real fruit. We don't know what this stuff is. Spin the package around and see if it's bioengineered ingredients in it. Bioengineered manufacturing. You got to look at these things, and you got to look at them early and often because they're not going to tell you when something changes. It's just going to change. And the dog's not going to tell you when something changes if you're not paying attention. If your dog is acting lethargic and laying around and doing some weird stuff, you got to address that. Don't be influenced by, hey, I know he's going to be all right tomorrow. You got to check it out. You got to see what's going on with your animal. If you don't, then you can't fix the problem, and the problem gets worse and worse and worse. Right now, we're going to stop for a second to just say this show is free to you, but you can help us out. $masterct, that's the Cash App. You can help this show keep growing and going. This is show 42. We do this every day for you. We love you. That's what it's about. How do people change your mind without your permission? How do they change your mind without your permission? That's influence. That's why they're called influencers. That's you don't get it? Social media influencers. They're just not on social media. They've been on television. You see these brands, the dog food brands, the cat food brands, the cat litter brands. Every brand that you see out here, they're influencing you to buy their products. Y'all don't get that? You can find a healthy version of anything. You can find a good, solid version of anything. It doesn't have to have these brand tags, these labels on it, or you can buy these brands and these labels. It's up to you. But know that you're being influenced by fear, urgency, authority, social proof, influences, decisions. You want to be accepted. No out. So, no down. Where you going? Down. Good boy. I'm influencing his movement. That's how they influence you. They teach you something and they keep on applying pressure. And as long as they keep on applying pressure, no. Sit. Sit. Good boy. As long as they keep on applying pressure, you keep on buying their product. You don't have to do that. No. You don't have to do that at all. Calm animals observe before reacting. They want to see what's going on. They need to know what's going on before they react. You got to pay attention. If you're not paying attention, no sit, no out, royalty. You got to pay attention. You can't be influenced just because somebody decided to come with a good pitch, tell you to buy this dog food. Read the back of the bag. You must. If you're not reading the back of the bag, then how do you know if this is good for your dog? They say first ingredient needs to be meat. That's what they say. I need you to research that and to find out what you're putting into your animal. Is it good for their system? Then you got to do some research on your own. Are you getting solid stool? Is it running? Is it easy to pick up and dispose of? Does it have things in it? Worms, anything, whatever? You got to see this. It just isn't. You're not just disposing of something. You got to pay attention. The loudest voice is rarely the wisest one, because people talk louder to control what you're doing. That's pressure. They're putting pressure on you. You try to put pressure on the animal. That's called fear. That's called urgency. That's trying to force the authority. But when you are the authority, you just move. And they move with you. You just move. And you relax. And you don't have to say anything to them. You can give them signals. Look at that. Look at that. You can be silent with it and get the outcome you're looking for. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Come here. You're such a good boy. And when you get it from your animal, praise them afterwards. Now, you don't have to give up all the praise. Just give them some. No sit. Good boy. You can just give them a good boy or a good girl and keep it moving. How do you protect your mind without closing it? Well, well, well. You pause. You think. You verify. Choose influences intentionally. Don't just let them tell you. Don't just let, no, see, the boy, let me help you with that. Don't just let the president tell you what's what and that's what it is. He's just another mere mortal. He's just a man. And what you think is just as important as what he thinks. But if you get caught up in it, they got words for everything. You got politics. You got, we in a war of words all the time. These descriptions of everybody, race, and what denomination you belong to, and what it is and what's that. You can't get caught up in that, because everything is influencing you if you allow it to. You got to be clear and be wise about your thoughts. That's how this works. Have I told you today that you're amazing and I believe in you? I do. I believe in every single one of you, and you should believe in yourself. I believe in me too. That's why I come here every day, to share my belief and my strength. You got to be calm, confident, and consistent. That's how everything works. When you observe, like animals do, it creates better decisions. That's what you want. You want the best decision that you're making for the situation. So if the best decision is use your leash in the house to stop your dog from running out the door, or put them in the kennel when somebody's at the door, that's what you need to do. If your best decision is my dog is looking strange and I need to hit the vet, my cat is not acting the same and I need to go seek help, that's what you should do. Don't ask ChatGPT everything. ChatGPT is very agreeable. So when you just hop on every question you got and say, what should I do here? It's going to agree with whatever outcome you want it to. And that's not progress. That's influence. And you're not even researching if it's real and true. Come here, Blanco. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. This is what it is. You see, I came down here to give some love. This is what it is. And when I'm done giving love, I stand up. I move around. I move him to where I need him. Sit. Good boy. And I shoot him a good boy. You got to be the influence that you want to be. And stop all these influencers from controlling you. Everybody is telling you what to do. I'm just telling you to be down. Be the best you. Because the best you, every day, you want to be a better version of you than yesterday. You want to handle your animals and do better things every day. That's just how this life works. So you can get quality out of it. High percentages of success. What changes when you become intentional instead of influenced? Your environment shapes your behavior. Change the environment to change the outcome. Animals adapt when their environment changes. That's how they work. They adapt when their environment changes. Now, I mentioned before on a different show about being in the hurricane when it came to Augusta. And what I didn't see after the hurricane, all these broken trees and broken signs and houses crushed and all that, I didn't see any animals that were injured out there. None. Because they adapted because the environment changed. You got to adapt too. Your environment is changing and the environment is going to influence what you do. Don't let people influence everything that you do. Think. Be you. You got to be separate from all of this because we're highly suggestible and that gets us in a lot of trouble. Change shapes. Change what shapes your thinking and you'll change your future. Change the very essence of what shapes your thinking and you'll change your future. That's how this works. Change. It's not easy, but things change anyway. I watch the leaves come and go. I watch the grass turn brown. I watch snow come down. It's all kind of change around us, but we want to be the same. I watch my hair go from red to what it is right now, from long to short. I watch things that, I used to work out all the time. Now I got to start working out again. Things change, but you got to make the best changes for yourself. Handling your dog in the house would be a great change to make. And I'm not saying all the time, just let the dog show you that it's ready to be free. Let it earn that freedom instead of you gifting it to him because this is alive. Don't let it chew up your furniture. Don't let it chew up your cords and get electrocuted. That stuff does happen. So you got to be best. Not just an owner, the best owner you can be. Today's 3 biggest lessons for you: recognize hidden influences. Think before reacting. Build environments that support your success. So that's where we come back to that pause. Because when you pause, somebody asks you a question, they want that answer right now because they trying to get the first answer that jumps out. Pause, be calm, and think about your answer. When you got a problem with the dog, pause. Dog run out the house. I know you want to chase it. Pause, get a leash, go after your dog. Don't chase it because then it turns into a chase. You got to be able to think on your feet, but a slight pause will help everything that's influencing you because it gives you a chance to reset and think, what should I do right now? Instead of just reacting and messing up. A quick reaction can hurt you. It can get them hurt. It's not good for you. Pause. Calm, confident, and consistent. Let's work on those principles, y'all. Question one influence before making an important decision today. Just one. Say, should I do that? Are they right? Is that the smartest decision? Just say it to yourself. Question that and see if that influence was what you really wanted to do or needed to do. Just question it. I want you to do some things. I want to influence you in doing this. Subscribe, follow, share, like. If you like this show and you want it to continue to be free for everybody, go ahead and help the show out. Master $CT on Cash App. Invest in the show and it'll invest in you. I give this information out free every day because this is controlled. The show about animal and human behavior. We here for you. Y'all have a great day. I am Master Christian. This show was brought to you by Master Christian LLC. and enjoy your day. It's Sunday. Be great, people. I believe in you. Peace.